My name is Cynthia Daniel. I'm a paralegal for a law office here in the Homewood area. I had retired from the government, married, no children, unless you want to count a macaw and a cat. Live here in the Country Club Hills area. I was born and raised here in Illinois. Spent 10 years in California and recently moved back here. I heard through my office, an associate in our office told me about Mike. He has done some business with other clients of ours. So I came in and I talked to Mike about some issues that I had. Briefly touching, I lost my mom and my brother within 5 weeks of each other, which is why I moved back here to Illinois. Both totally unexpected. Circumstances negated that I borrow from my 401ks and prematurely. So in order to do that, then I wound up having to pay penalties and extra interest and everything on that money. Come tax time, it turned out to be almost $43,000 that I had to pay in back taxes and penalties for having to take the money out because of a hardship. On top of that, the government, after all the promises of giving me a hardship back here to my original office, 6 months after I was back here, they broke that promise and forced me to retire, leaving me with no insurance, no health insurance, nothing. So on top of losing 2 family members within 5 weeks of each other, I lost my job. I have to tell you, I'm skeptical because of my circumstances with, after 27 years with the government being kicked to the curb. I was very distrusting of anybody. I walked in skeptical, but giving that amount of money that I did not have, I had to try something. Yeah. So I figured I couldn't lose any more by trying. Right. I'll tell you right now, I am a believer. Fedele and Associates saved me $42,300 and some dollars. It was almost $45,000 total between 2011 and 2012. We just settled for $500, and I'm able to pay it $100 a month. I didn't have to pay it all at one time. And the rates that Mike charged me for Fedele and Associates were very, very reasonable for the amount of work that had to be done, the paperwork, the time, the hours of all the research that Fedele and Associates and his employees had to do and negotiate with the IRS to reach that settlement were well worth the money spent. No, nobody could have. I had checked into other companies, other commercials to see, oh, you owe us IRS, we can do this for you, we can do that for you. You make that phone call, and it was a line of, quite frankly, BS. They get you in the door, they tell you, oh, but you got to pay me this up front. You got to pay me this, and we can't do anything until you pay us. That's not how it was here in Fedele and Associates. They were able to, you guys worked with me, you helped me work out a payment plan so that I could pay you guys and still pay my bills that I had to pay. You guys worked around my schedules, knowing that I have a half-hour lunch. If I could not come in during my lunch hours, you guys stayed late for me to drop documents off. I was able to email the documents to you. They saved my life. They saved me from a depression that I was falling deeper into, given my circumstances and everything that I went through. I really did not know what I was going to do. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stay in my house. And not only that, I have a niece that I am executor of the estate that I have to take care of their house and her, and I just did not know how I was going to be able to pay for her school and help take care of her and get her through college. This allowed me to do that. This took all that stress off of me, and now I can actually start moving forward with my life. I tell them to call Fedele and Associates immediately. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't think about it. Call the number, call Fedele and Associates. The number is 708-991-2440. Call them, please. If you really need help, this is the office that can help you. My name is Cynthia Daniel, and Fedele and Associates did save my life and my home. Thank you.